Hello all. Till now you have seen multiple theories related to capacitance and more or less you have come towards the end of the chapter. Now towards the end of this chapter I am going to take a very important theory which is generally a very common type of question that you will get in your boards exam or JEE or NEET exam. That is, how do the different parameters of capacitors change when we insert a dielectric. अभी तक आप सबको ये पता होगा कि जब भी आप डाइलेक्ट्रिक पुट करते हैं तो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड जो है वो के टाइम से रिड्यूस हो जाती है, लेकिन क्या ये हमेशा ट्रू होता है या नहीं, ये चीज़ मैं आपको इस क्लास में सिखाऊंगा। और वो जब ट्रू था तो उसके पीछे उसके अपने रीज़न थे। यहाँ पे जो आप केसेस पढ़ेंगे वो रहेंगे व्हेन द कैपेसिटर इज़ कनेक्टेड टू द बैटरी एंड व्हेन द कैपेसिटर इज़ डिसकनेक्टेड फ्रॉम द बैटरी। इन केसेस में अगर मैं सीधा डाइलेक्ट्रिक पुट कर दूँ सेम थिकनेस सेम क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया का, तो किस तरीके से मल्टीपल पैरामीटर्स जो हैं वो चेंज होंगे वो हम इस क्लास के अंदर समझने की ट्राई करेंगे। सो बिफोर वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट द थियोरी, आई वुड लाइक यू टू नोट डाउन सम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर्मूला which will help us in understanding the different cases. Let us start one by one, and the first formula that I am going to write is the basic formula that you have studied for capacitance, which was given by Q by V. This is the basic formula that you need to remember. It is the ratio of charge to voltage. The second formula that we derived was for a parallel plate capacitor with air as dielectric, so which was epsilon naught A by D. And then if I put complete insertion of dielectric, then I get C as K times C naught, or I can write it as K epsilon naught A by D. अभी हम वो बात नहीं कर रहे कि पार्शियल इंसर्शन पे क्या होगा, हम पूरे इंसर्शन की बात कर रहे हैं। उस केस में हमारे लिए इंपॉर्टेंट K एप्सिलॉन नॉट A by D वाला फॉर्मूला है। उसके बाद आता है इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का फॉर्मूला। तो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का फॉर्मूला जो बेसिक होता है वो होता है सिग्मा अपॉन एप्सिलॉन नॉट, और यू कैन ऑल्सो रिमेंबर विच इज़ Q बाई A एप्सिलॉन नॉट। याद रखिए एप्सिलॉन नॉट सिर्फ तभी है तब तक एयर है, एयर नहीं होगा तो आप जानते हैं एप्सिलॉन नॉट की जगह एप्सिलॉन नॉट एप्सिलॉन आर या एप्सिलॉन नॉट के लिख सकते हैं। बट दूसरा फॉर्मूला जो हम लोग बहुत ऑब्वियसली यूज़ कर चुके हैं वो है V बाई डी। सो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला दैट आई एम मोर और लेस गोइंग टू यूज। इट इज़ V बाई डी, वोल्टेज डिवाइडेड बाय थिकनेस ऑफ द डाइलेक्ट्रिक। दिस इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड। फोर्थ एंड द लास्ट दैट you need to remember is the formula for potential energy. There are three forms, right? So first form is half times QV, another formula is half CV square, and the last formula is Q square by 2C. So I hope these things that I have written on the board you have noted down very nicely, and these are the formulas that will help me in understanding how different parameters are going to change. So the parameters that we are going to discuss in the upcoming slides are basically going to be capacitance, charge, voltage, electric field and potential energy. These are the things on which I am going to discuss how they are going to change when we insert a dielectric. So let us start one by one, and as I told you before also, we are going to take two very important cases. The first case is when the capacitor is disconnected from the battery. So what does this case mean? This case means that you already have a capacitor. Okay, so this capacitor is already charged, so I am putting some charge on the capacitor and I will assume some random values. Let us say that the capacitance of this capacitor is C, charge is Q, voltage is V, electric field is E and potential energy is U. Now what happens if I insert a dielectric inside it? So I am putting a dielectric in this, so I will draw a new diagram. So let us say I put a dielectric inside. So by the insertion, full insertion of dielectric inside, let us say the new values become C dash, Q dash, V dash, E dash and U dash. Obviously things are going to change, so all these are the new values. Now the theory is going to discuss about what are these new values in terms of the old values. यानी जब एयर था तब की वैल्यू का रिलेशन न्यू वैल्यूज यानी जब डाइलेक्ट्रिक आ गया उनके साथ क्या होगा ये हमें डिस्कस करना है। सो आई थिंक द क्वेश्चन विल बी एनीथिंग, one relation will be asked to you as a conceptual question, and what I will do is I will take up all of them together and you will take it up as a theory. Now the first thing that I am going to apply whenever the capacitor is basically disconnected from the battery, that is the law of conservation of charge. What I mean to say is जितना चार्ज इस केस में है उतना चार्ज इस केस में रहना चाहिए। क्यों? क्योंकि ये कैपेसिटर किसी के साथ कनेक्टेड नहीं है, एयर के साथ कांटेक्ट में है। अब एयर में चार्ज नहीं जाएगा। अगर ये कैपेसिटर किसी दूसरे कैपेसिटर के साथ, किसी रेजिस्टेंस के साथ, किसी बैटरी से कनेक्टेड होता तो चार्ज बदल सकता है, लेकिन अगर एक स्टैंड अलोन कैपेसिटर है, स्टैंड अलोन कैपेसिटर का मतलब एक कैपेसिटर, चार्ज कैपेसिटर कहीं साइड में पड़ा हुआ है, तो उसका चार्ज कहीं नहीं जाएगा। सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट ऑफ स्टार्ट. This point will help you in understanding the first step, the first case, that is the charge final is equal to charge initial. Charge cannot change because law of conservation of charge says that for a standalone capacitor, charge just cannot go anywhere, charge just cannot come onto the capacitor, it is going to remain constant. So I've got the first thing, Q dash is equal to Q. Now from here I think things will become very easy. One thing is very simple that I will write, that is the relation of capacitance. I know that if you put a dielectric, then capacitance becomes K times. So C dash becomes Kc. This is another thing that is very obvious. Now let us start to move ahead. Now I'll move to V. If you try to recall the formula of V, I'll write at the side. So V is equal to Q by C. See very carefully, I'll write it here. V is equal to Q by C. Try to see very carefully. Q is constant. Can you see? Q did not change. So basically V happens to be inversely proportional to C. What happened to C? C के साथ क्या हुआ? C K times बढ़ गया. V inversely proportional to C आ रहा है. So definitely I can write कि V dash becomes V by K. This is point number 1, point number 2, and this becomes पॉइंट नंबर 3. सी वेरी केयरफुली किस तरीके से आया, मैंने आपको समझाने की ट्राई की है. अच्छे से देखना, आपको पता चल जाएगा कि क्योंकि चार्ज कांस्टेंट है तो V और C का इनवर्स रिलेशन होना चाहिए. यानी अगर C बढ़ रहा है तो V को कम होना पड़ेगा, यानी पोटेंशियल रिड्यूसेस by a factor of K. Now let's talk about electric field. What is electric field? So electric field is basically V by D. मैं सिग्मा वाला भी यूज कर सकता हूँ, लेकिन ये मेरे को ज्यादा रिलेवेंट लग रहा है. V by D. D thickness did not change in both the cases. So D is constant, but V has become V by K. So E is directly proportional to V. So you can see E is directly proportional to V. There V became V by K. Therefore E will also become E by K. This becomes point number 4. And this is what you have studied, right? I have came to the same conclusion in a different way. आपको ये कंक्लूजन आया था, ऐसे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ही होती है, पीछे से कुछ आती है, दोनों का नेट जो बनता है वो E by K बनता है. वही चीज़ वापस इस केस में भी आ गई. अगर आप याद करोगे तो वो भी जो कैपेसिटर था वो भी स्टैंड अलोन था, वो भी डिस्कनेक्टेड फ्रॉम बैटरी था, इसलिए यही केस लगता है. E dash is equal to E by K. I hope you are clear. Now comes the fifth thing, that is what about the energy. So in order to find out energy, I have two things. I can either use half CV square or I can use Q square by 2C. I would prefer using the formula Q square by 2C because Q is a constant. Q did not change as per the law of conservation of charge. So you can see in this case U becomes inversely proportional to C. So basically your C became K times, so U will become U by K times. This becomes point number 5. So these are the 5 ways in which the values are going to change. See very carefully. I will write it here, the whole summary. The logic I have tried to explain you already. As per the law of conservation of charge, charge remained constant. Capacitance obviously has to become K times because this is what you have been studying right from the start of the topic. C dash is equal to Kc. Rest all the three things. Potential became V by K, electric field became E by K, and potential energy will also become U by K. Potential energy will also become U by K. This is going to be the net change in parameter. बहुत बार क्वेश्चन आता है कि जब आप डाइलेक्ट्रिक इंसर्ट करते हो, व्हाट इज द चेंज इन एनर्जी. सो यू कैन राइट द चेंज इन एनर्जी. इनिशियल एनर्जी वाज U, final energy is U by K. You can find out the change. You can understand the energy will reduce. It means that you are giving some energy. Some energy has been lost in putting the dielectric. What is that energy? That energy is U minus U by K. उस तरीके से भी आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो. वर्क डन अगर पूछा तो चेंज इन पोटेंशियल एनर्जी U माइनस यू बाई के, आपको वहाँ से वर्क डन मिल जाएगा. फाइनल माइनस इनिशियल करोगे, वर्क डन नेगेटिव आएगा, सो ऑन एंड सो फोर्थ. बट मेन थिंग इज हाउ द क्वांटिटीज आर गोइंग टू चेंज. दिस केस प्लीज नोट डाउन is a case where we have considered that the capacitor is disconnected from the battery. See very carefully, it is disconnected from the battery, and this is somewhat the theory that you have been studying, right? You have never seen capacitor connected to battery और उसके अंदर हमने डाइलेक्ट्रिक पुट कर दिया, वो वाला टाइप जो है थोड़ा सा टिपिकल है. तो लेट्स स्टार्ट एंड ट्राई टू सी केस नंबर 2. So now case number 2 is when the capacitor is connected to the battery. Now here things are going to change a bit. So let us draw a capacitor first. So let us say this is the capacitor and it is connected to the battery. Okay, values. So this is positive terminal of the capacitor, this is negative terminal. Values again the same, Q, C, V, E and U. ठीक है, what I am doing is I am going to now insert a dielectric. So let us draw the second diagram. So second diagram will become something like this. It is still connected to the battery, right? And you have inserted a dielectric. आपने बीच में एक dielectric put कर दिया K का. So the new values became Q dash, C dash, V dash, E dash and U dash. Now this case is going to be a bit different because here it is not a standalone capacitor. Try to understand. स्टैंडअलोन कैपेसिटर होता तो चार्ज जो है वो कांस्टेंट रहता, लेकिन अब ये स्टैंडअलोन कैपेसिटर नहीं है तो चार्ज कांस्टेंट रही रहेगा. क्या कांस्टेंट रहेगा समझना बहुत आसान है. आप ध्यान से देखो, बैटरी जो है वो कैपेसिटर के साथ डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड है पैरेलल में. जब भी चीज़ें पैरेलल में कनेक्टेड होती है तो सपोज करो इसका वोल्टेज V है, कैपेसिटर का वोल्टेज भी V है. अब अगर आपने डाइलेक्ट्रिक पुट किया बट बैटरी वोल्टेज अभी भी कितना है, V ही है, इसका मतलब ये जो कैपेसिटर है इसका वोल्टेज भी V हो गया. एंड दिस बिकम्स माय फर्स्ट पॉइंट ऑफ स्टार्ट दैट पोटेंशियल इन दिस केस cannot change because capacitor is connected in parallel with the battery. Parallel में voltage remains constant, so V dash will be equal to V. This will be my first starting point. One very obvious thing is while you insert a dielectric, capacitance is bound to change, so capacitance becomes Kc. This is my second point. Capacitance becomes K times. Now since I have the relation of potential and I know electric field is equal to V by D, so basically electric field is dependent on two factors, V and D. None of them have changed. ना तो thickness change हुई है कैपेसिटर की, ना तो वोल्टेज चेंज हुआ है, दोनों का वोल्टेज सेम है. प्रीवियस केस में याद करो वोल्टेज चेंज हुआ था, इसलिए इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड चेंज हुई थी. इस केस में इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड जो है वो चेंज नहीं हो पाएगी. यानी मैं अब आपको एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ बता रहा हूँ. आपने पढ़ा है व्हेनेवर अ डाइलेक्ट्रिक इज इंसर्टेड इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड रिड्यूसेस बाय अ फैक्टर ऑफ के. ऐसा हम लास्ट वीडियोस में बोलते आ रहे हैं, बट वो स्पेशल केस है स्टैंड अलोन कैपेसिटर का. कैपेसिटर तभी बैटरी से कनेक्टेड नहीं होना चाहिए. तो आप देख लेना जितनी थियोरी में हमने ये लॉजिक लगाया कि इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड रिड्यूसेस बाय अ फैक्टर ऑफ के, वहाँ पे कभी भी हम लोगों ने कैपेसिटर को बैटरी से कनेक्ट नहीं रखा, वो अलग बनाया होगा डायग्राम. अगर कैपेसिटर बैटरी से कनेक्ट हो गया, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड को बैटरी जो है वो बदलने नहीं देगी. कैपेसिटर तो बदलना चाहता है लेकिन बैटरी इंश्योर करेगी कि इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड नहीं बदले. इसलिए पॉइंट नंबर 3 होगा इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज गोइंग टू रिमेन सेम. What else? Point number 4, what happens to the charge? So try to recall the formula for charge. So charge is given by CV. So V is constant in this case. So Q becomes, in this case, directly proportional to C. So whatever happens with C happens with charge also. So C becomes K times. So charge is bound to become K time. More charge will come on to the capacitor. The law of conservation of charge cannot be applied because capacitor is directly connected to the battery. Battery can give charge to the capacitor. Capacitor can give charge to the battery. So charges will change. Charges become K times the original charge. This is the value of charge. What happens to the total potential energy? Potential energy is given by two formulas, half CV square, Q square by 2C. Here since V is constant, you can see V is constant, so I would rather use in this case half CV square. So you can see since V is constant, U in this case becomes directly proportional to C. Since capacitance becomes K times, potential energy will also become K times. So this is going to be point number 5. So like this all the 5 parameters are going to change. Again I repeat, potential remains constant, because of this electric field also remains constant. Capacitance has to become K times no matter whether it is standalone or connected to the battery. So that is number 3. Fourth case, charge becomes K times. Fifth case, potential energy also becomes K times. I will try to summarize all of them together here, that V remains constant, hence E remains constant. Capacitance has to become K times. Charge becomes K times, and potential energy also becomes K times. So these are the 5 things that you will have to keep in mind, and very simple to understand. वेरी सिंपल है. एक बार क्वेश्चन आता है यार, लॉजिक लगा के निकाल लो. अगेन सेम चीज आ सकता है. डाइलेक्ट्रिक को पुट किया, कितना वर्क डन लगेगा, तो फाइनल पोटेंशियल एनर्जी के यू, इनिशियल पोटेंशियल एनर्जी यू. So Ku minus U is the work done in inserting the dielectric in a capacitor which is connected to the battery. So in this way you are going to have 2 cases, and I think very simple. Whenever you get case 1, that is when it is disconnected, the starting point is law of conservation of charge. Charge cannot change. And whenever you have got a case of connected to battery, the starting point is connected to the battery, potential is constant. So in that case the starting point becomes V dash equal to V. Using this logic you can derive all the 5 parameters change before and initial. So I hope you are clear with both the cases. Very important from examination point of view. In case if you have any doubt in anything that I taught you, you may get back to me and I'll try to help you out. Thank you.